Do you remember what it was like when we were kids? We could hardly wait for things to happen. We wanted to live every moment now, not later. As children, we knew how to dream big, and we expected our dreams to come true. And then something shifted as we grew up. Many of us stopped believing in our dreams. We learned that the way to succeed in life is hard work and to keep our heads down. We learned to fit in with other people's expectations. We learned to avoid failure. When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an anthropologist, like Margaret Mead, visiting exotic places and exploring their cultures. I learned before I was 12 years of age that that was not a real job. That was a fantasy. And so I followed in my parents' footsteps and I became a teacher. After 10 years of teaching, 20 years of corporate life, I realized that I have spent most of my life with a limited adult view of what is possible in the world, playing safe. I see everywhere people playing safe. People who feel powerless to influence what's going on around them, especially in today's economic environment, waiting for circumstances to change. In my work with leaders and teams, I meet people who are living the company dream at the expense of their own dream. People who wait until the weekend or linger on until retirement to live their lives. I meet people who feel trapped in jobs where their efforts are not recognized, or in companies that drain their morale, waiting until it's safe to make a move. At a global level, we wait for the economy to turn round, for the markets to bounce back, or for the axe to fall in the next round of redundancies. What pins us down is fear of losing what we have. Playing not to lose is a game of survival. The opposite is playing to win, creating opportunities and turning ideas into action. What's happening in our lives and in the world is impacted as much by our waiting as by our creating. The effect of waiting is like pulling the plug on the possibility and potential available to us and just watching it disappear down the drain. We're paying the cost of waiting. The cost is lost opportunity. For people to live the lives they want, for companies to adapt to new realities in a spirit of trust, not fear, for economies to create new growth. What is the cost of waiting for you? There are leaders across the world paving the way for change. You may be one of them. And people reinventing themselves in challenging times. I'm one of them. I know what it's like to get caught up in a corporate restructuring. I know what it's like to face redundancy. It's a time for crucial choices about what you want next. In my case, I chose to create my own business, to lead my life and to build my work around my core passions, helping leaders and teams to bring out the best in themselves and at the same time, bringing out the best in me. To make that change, I had to step over my own fear of failure and move towards what I want. It takes courage to make a move. What will it take to help more people step over the edge of their fear, and how can we do that together? I was thinking about these questions as I was facilitating an open forum event in Luxembourg recently with a colleague. There were about 100 people present. We asked them the question, what are your biggest dreams? And what emerged inspired me. About 20% of the dreams were about doing or having things like living in a house by the sea, owning a sports car, or running a marathon. About 80% of the dreams were around ways of being, living in line with core values, like courage, freedom, and fulfillment, which were top of the list. Our dreams, whatever they are, reflect our core values. They come from the heart. If it's as simple as that, I ask the question, what are we waiting for? If we can't take big steps, we can take small steps to create what we want. I look at it like this. Every little action, every idea and gesture we share creates a ripple effect for ourselves and for others, like when we drop pebbles into a pond. By consciously creating a ripple effect, we help to shift the way things are to the way we want them to be, and at the same time stir new and larger ripples at a more global level. For example, if you dream of courage, create a ripple of courage. Dare to speak your mind and stand for what you believe in. Give yourself permission to fail, and when you do, pick yourself up like a toddler and move on. Acknowledge courage in others. Make courage infectious and watch it grow into bigger, bolder ripples. You get the idea? You can create a ripple of whatever you want. Passion, well-being, achievement of a worthy cause. The possibilities are endless. The key is to consciously create what you want and to connect with others along the way. Children are right. Life is about daring to dream big and expecting our dreams to come true. Life is for living now, not later. The only way we can influence what will happen next is to influence what's happening now. Create now what you want next. Create a ripple and watch it spread.